Racism is like an infection. You can put a Band-Aid over it, but it won't help. It won't help to not do anything about it either. You have to take antibiotics to get better. An infection is contagious. Just like that, racism is also contagious, and it can affect other people. Racism means different things to different people. But essentially, it's about power. It's about excuses to gain power, to make people feel better about themselves. As a child, I used to ask a lot of questions, even about racism. I used to wonder why I was different from all the other people around me. Once in a while, a child gets bullied for being different. That child then grows up to become a bigger bully. The bullied child becomes an even bigger bully, and the cycle goes on and on like that. There are counselors who can help, but that doesn't always get a chance to happen. I was one of those children. I got bullied for being different. This happened in an American public school. I took the school bus to school every day, and on that bus was a child who definitely didn't like me. He used to make fun of me, my skin color, and even my name. It happened for 2 years until I eventually got help. Help wasn't someone to talk to. Having someone to talk to did not mean much to me because I was very young. Help was a 10th grade girl who saw me get bullied, and she felt bad for me, so she let me sit next to her on the bus. She would say things like, "It's okay to be different," to comfort me. Like I said before, the cycle almost never stops. We've all probably experienced some sort of bullying in our lives. An example is the KKK. The Ku Klux Klan started after the Civil War. They focused their anger on African Americans and white Americans who supported them. Why does all of this happen? One reason is social influence. Children bully others and ignore their peers just because their friends tell them to do so. Another obvious reason is media. There's so many different types of media that are developing every day. For example, in the movie Pocahontas, the Native Americans get described as savages. The same thing happens in Peter Pan. It is the antagonist saying that, but children don't think, wait, it's the antagonist. We're not going to listen to what he says. They watch so many movies and cartoons that they learn from it, whether it's good or bad. We can't stop people from paying attention to the media. So what do? Eliminating something like racism isn't very easy. Something like this takes knowing your community well. Knowledge is the key to tolerance. It's the key to gaining a new perspective on the lives of other people around you. There's people who have done this and who have changed themselves and other people. For example, Martin Luther King Jr. He was a man who helped get equal rights between the people of color and white people. He acknowledged similarities and differences and paid more attention to similarities. We are all diverse people, and we should understand and appreciate other cultures. If that happens, we can take tolerance and make it into acceptance. We can take consideration and turn it into celebration. Once this is understood, there's so many things that you can try to do to promote celebrating diversity. But choosing strategies that best fit your community will make it much more effective. My solution to this is working with younger people. I helped a 5th grader on her PYP project, and together we made a book, which we will be sharing with other classes, hopefully by June. Knowledge is the antibiotic to racism. When you get antibiotics prescribed, you have to take it for the full course. If you don't, then you won't be completely healed. Just like that, you have to be as open-minded as possible whenever you can. I have asked and answered many questions, and only one remains. What will you do about it? Thank you.